Hi, everyone. Kate Byers, founder of Corporate Women Unleashed. I'm really excited. We just did this fantastic series of interviews with alumni from the Corporate Women Unleashed program. And what is really, really cool is to hear their stories 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 2 years later down the road, and why it's so incredibly special and powerful for us is that when we set out to create Corporate Women Unleashed, for me, my desire was this has to be a sustainable solution because I had tried so many things that failed. How many times I tried to create boundaries, change jobs, change bosses, change my lifestyle, cancel business trips, all these things I tried to get a hold of my career so that I could start having the personal life that I wanted, and they failed. And what I love hearing that you'll hear a few minutes in some of these interviews is that they're saying that all of the women that were going through the program are saying this works, this is sustainable, this is a new framework. And it is, it's a leveling up, it's a new framework, it's a new way to live. And we're bursting with joy to hear that, right? And most of these women that you'll see in the interview, I hadn't talked to in over a year. I had no idea what they were going to say. So listen in and hear for yourself.
I'm just showing up as a leader, and I think that's one of the things you said earlier. You're not showing up as the leader, perhaps. You're not showing up. I can't remember the exact words you said. It wasn't judgmental, but you said something like, maybe you want to show up as a different type of leader, something like that. And now I'm definitely leading. I'm not doing. I'm properly delegating. I'm stepping back, and I'm letting my team make mistakes, do stuff. I'm trying to correct them as best I can, but it's about leadership and really understanding what that means. And I'd done all the classes, I'd been to all the theory, I'd watched videos that I was served up through work, and it just didn't resonate until I went through this course. Yeah.
After CW, where it's like, okay, I got the promotion, but then it might be like the introduction of a new team member who's like really strong in a certain area, and all of a sudden I'm starting to get that feeling of inadequacy. And then but what I would do is, I would kind of nip it in the bud. I would say to my boss, and I'd say, my general manager, I'm like, hey, I'm kind of feeling this. And I had already built a relationship of trust with my general manager. So we've already built this rapport, and I said, hey, I'm kind of feeling this way, or am I just like negative? Am I just doing this negative self-talk or whatever? And he's like, oh my God, I have no idea. Why would you even feel that? Right. Because literally, like the next day, he's giving me my performance evaluation. It's the highest I've ever had. And a lot of the words that he used in my performance evaluation were the things that I had been journaling for so long about my unique strengths. I leverage this strength of perspective, or I leverage my strength of courage or empathy and resilience. And all of that he wrote in my evaluation. He's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. That is definitely like, you should not even be having that self-talk. So what I realized is when I would start to feel that, or feel the worthiness thing or the inadequacy thing pop it up, it's like you just kind of take the mallet and go, let's just address this head on and move on. So that's really one of the things that I also took away out of the experience with you.
So right now I wake up in the morning and I feel whole and complete, and I'm not stressing out about how am I going to figure out school drop off, lunches, and work. I feel like a different person when I wake up in the morning. I'm making it to my class. I'm just calmer. I feel more in control than I ever have before.
Being more comfortable with, I don't feel behind. And I don't know that I'm any less on top of the workload, but I don't let it bother me when I'm not working. And so I think you gave a talk at one point about the all or nothing mindset. And that was very much me. And I fall into it still sometimes, but at least when I do, I know. And so I think, if I couldn't do a project well enough, I would stay at work 3 extra hours late to do it to that level. And now I'm much more comfortable saying, you know, I'm going to get a start on this and sort of plant some seeds, and then I'm going to step away from work and fully engage with my family life and enjoy it, and step back to it tomorrow for 15, 20 minutes and to sort of move things along incrementally. And, you know, before, I can't say that I'm quite working the hours that I want to at this point, but yet I've seen big shifts. So, you know, I haven't stayed up till 3 a.m., till 1 a.m. Like midnight, I'm cutting myself off. And often it's a lot better than that. But then I can wake up in the morning and be ready to play with my kids. They're young. They get up at 6 a.m. They want to jump on my bed and play. And, you know, I'm available, you know, in more concentrated spurts where I'm just fully present with them and not, you know, listening to their story and saying, as I do like problem solving.
I mean, I definitely feel like I'm in a better place just in terms of taking care of myself. And the one thing I've learned about, you know, from going through this program is the crazy does not go away. You are still dealing with multiple demands, a busy family life. But I feel like I'm at a place where at least, number one, I know what my needs are and I've been able to prioritize them.
Oh, Jean, we just lost your sound.
Oh, okay. Just having more tools to kind of get through and navigate better. And instead of putting all this pressure on myself, being able to kind of take a step back and, you know, ask, like, is this really like enough, or can it wait? Or do I need to make some adjustments so it's not so stressful?
Oh, I love that. Yeah. So how would you, is there like a feeling, or is it like greater control now over your life and your environment?
Control, and I feel like I have more fun, and I'm more fun to be around. Like, you know, I laugh more. I have more fun with my daughter. And when I started this program, I was just always like worried about work, thinking about work. And now it is a part of my life. It is not my entire life. So for me, that is the biggest lesson.
Yes.